So I'm here today to try some Chinese noodles in the heart of Seoul. Should be interesting. Okay, so I'd like the beef noodle special, 3 dumplings,
Yes.
pickled cucumber, and small draft beer, please.
Oh, what?
Yes. Great, so I got in pretty much straight away because I'm a table for one. There were a few people waiting outside, so very, very lucky to be on your own sometimes when you're eating out in Korea. So yeah, placed my order. I've ordered the special beef noodle soup, and I've ordered a side of the pickled cucumber. I've ordered some mandu, 3 pieces. I like that you can just choose between like a normal full-size portion if you want to share, or just enough for one. That's great. I also ordered a little beer, really cute actually. Qingtao, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I'll try that one first. Wow, very refreshing, really nice. So this place is called Niroumianguan, I think. If I butchered the name, please correct me in the comments. This place is a Chinese-style beef noodle restaurant, and oh, okay, it's come already. Oh wow, thank you. He's brought the noodles here. I have to say they look amazing, absolutely beautiful. There's some, it's like pak choy. There's some different types of beef. There's an egg. Oh, my mandu's come as well. And they look amazing. Yeah, 3 different types of beef I think in there. Interested in having those soon. They've given me a side of something, I don't know. There's also some stuff here. I'm not sure, are they mustard greens? Not quite sure. It's a special offer if I leave a review, I get a free can of Sprite. I've already opted for that, I've not put the review in yet, but I will do soon. So yeah, this place is a beef noodle soup restaurant, and this is all they serve alongside a few side dishes. Keen to try it out. So yeah, first things first, they give me a guide on how to eat this. They said try the noodle soup first without adding anything, and then halfway through add the mustard greens. I was right, they are mustard greens. Stir them in and enjoy the umami flavour. Okay, great. Then add 1 to 3 spoons of chili paste. That sounds amazing actually, I can't wait. Yeah, forget that, I'll just start eating. Chopsticks. And a spoon. Let's try the broth first. Oh, wow, that's amazing. The broth is so light. It's got very, very small hint of oil, which is amazing considering the amount of beef in there. Really rich, deep flavour. Yeah, this is fantastic already. There's little bits of greens floating in there, but yeah, look how it glistens. Yeah, super delicious. Oh, wow. I think the hard part for me will be eating these noodles and not splashing them everywhere. So look at that. They're so bouncy. They glisten with the soup, and they're almost transparent. I think these are definitely going to be handmade for sure. So let's try these noodles. Wow, they're amazing. So delicious. They've got a little bit of bite to them, so they're not soggy, they're not overcooked. Just perfect, and the soup sticks to it quite well. Very, very flavourful, very tasty. I could just eat these on their own without any meat, but yeah, it's a beef noodle soup, so I'll try the beef as well. So, here's some of the beef, and it looks like, is it like a thin brisket? I don't know. Melts in the mouth, absolutely delicious. The fat on there has got a tiny little bite to it. Adds to the texture, but it's not a chewy fat. Oh, so good. I really like it. And there's other types of beef. There's these beef cubes. If you can see that. Now that's definitely the brisket. It just melts in the mouth. It literally falls apart when you bite into it. Not dry. Again, full of flavour. Totally delicious, and yeah, there's quite a few of those in there. I'm so happy about that. Now, of course, I shouldn't forget about the mandu. Really big, thin skin that's been folded really well. Yeah, can't wait to dig in. I'm not going to dip it in anything yet. I'm just going to have it as it is. Wow, there's a lot going on there. They're pork and shrimp. I just bit into it. The pork is so delicious, so juicy, and I had a big piece of prawn in there, which just burst in my mouth. So delicious. I think this is amazing, and these are well worth it. So make sure that you order one of these, because if you're on your own, 3,500 won, it's pretty cheap and easily manageable. This slightly scary looking chili dip is for the mandu. Really good. Not spicy at all. It's just got a hint of acidity in there. Cuts through the richness of the mandu. Very nice. So I'll try this piece of beef. It's a different kind of beef. It's got a lot of fat and sinew on there. Looks tender though, so. Such a rich, deep flavour. Again, yeah, it's so good. Each different type of beef has a different sort of texture and profile. Can't decide which one's my favourite because they're all absolutely delicious. Great stuff. They gave me this little side dish. This is the cucumber. They gave me this cucumber side dish. You can see already that very spicy looking with all the chilies. All the bits of cucumber are sort of roughly chopped. Very crispy cucumber. It's got a slight tang to it because it's been pickled. Tiny hit of chili, not too overpowering, just right. Yeah, refreshing. I think this is an ideal side dish with this because I'm not saying this is over rich, not at all, but it does help give a little bit of contrast to the richness of the beef soup. Yeah, very nice. Order these, not too expensive, and just look at that. So we're at the point now where it says I should add the mustard greens into the soup, and it's these here. I don't know how much to add. Maybe 2? Probably 3. Give these a stir. And now let's try. So, I'm just going to put a little bit of the beef in there with the soup. So it's definitely made it a little bit richer, changed the flavour profile quite a bit. If it was delicious before, it's even more delicious now. Yeah, don't wait too long before you add these in because it's really good. So the other recommendation is to add the chili oil into the beef soup. I'll do that now. How much do I add? Would that be reasonable? Should be okay. I can always add more later, although I can't take away from it. Looks a lot different now. So the soup before was light, it looked fresh. Now it's a little bit oily, but not too oily, despite putting the chili oil in there. I put just the right amount in. Anything more, and that would have like overrode all the flavors. But yeah, it's just right now. I think the mustard greens and the chili oil are a must if you want to enjoy this dish to its fullest. Very good. So one more thing I can say is that they also do side dishes which you self-serve, and those are rice and coriander, and I've put coriander in here. And again, I wish I'd put these in at the start because it makes it so much more refreshing. Everything about this dish is perfect for me. This restaurant is a Michelin guide restaurant, so for the last few years they've been recommended by the Michelin guide, and I can see why, because for the price you can't really go wrong. 15,000 won for the special, even cheaper if you just have the beef noodles, normal dish 12,000 won. The mandu's great, the cucumber's great. Service is really good as well, really quick, and yeah. I wish I had more of that. So yeah, that was amazing, and I'm glad that I came when I did. It was just a little bit after 11 o'clock. So you can see the queue behind me. They've got the system where you put your phone number in and they call you when they're ready. Yeah, you have table space ready. But yeah, it was packed in there when I left, and lots of people waiting because it's lunchtime, and yeah, lots of people around in this business district. They want to have some nice food, so recommend that place. Like I said, it's in the Michelin guide, and it's in there for a good reason. So yeah, on to the next place. So the next place I'm going to visit is Rewire Coffee. This place was busy up until a few minutes ago, so let's go and have a look at what all fuss is about. So this is Rewire Coffee, and came here by chance because if you just walk through on the street and just look at the place, you might miss it, you might just want to dismiss it, because to be honest, it just looks like any other place in Korea, just a normal sort of cafe. But looking in a bit more, because of the crowds and everything, I can see this place is quite special. They serve coffee, obviously, and you can tell that they take a lot of pride in the way that they brew their coffee. I've ordered a cream latte, and this is what they've come up with, which looks spectacular. I've never seen anything quite like it. I really like the glass, for one, that they put it in, and just look at the cream and the coffee, the way it's separating between the two. 5,800 won. I think that's pretty decent for Korea. Normally you'd expect to pay quite a lot for coffee here. Can't smell much because of the cream on top, but I'll just give that a try. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be sweet, but when you get through the cream, which is lovely by the way, you get a really nice bitter chocolatey coffee hit, and there's a touch of sweetness there. Initially I thought it might be a bit too sweet, but it's actually quite well balanced. Yeah, very, very tasty, very refreshing. This one's a nice coffee. Yeah, I really like this. Wow. Also ordered a little cake. This is a lemon pound cake. It looks very pretty. Not too much icing on the top. Yeah, it looks delicious. Give me a knife and fork because this is Korea. They're not savages like us Europeans who just eat with our fingers. The cake is delicious. It's light. The icing is thin and crispy on the top. It's sweet, but the lemon cuts through it. It gives a nice balance to the flavour. Crumbly, but not too crumbly. It's got a hint of moisture in there. Really nice. The caramelized edges of the cake itself, a little bit chewy, not crispy, but yeah, absolutely delicious. Very lovely. So yeah, the place itself, it's got a really cool vibe. There's wooden tables and a bench just behind the camera. Walls are quite, the walls are adorned with some pictures, some pretty cool ones. Yes, I can't never give up. Actually, I nearly did give up with this place because when I walked by it was really, really busy, and 2 minutes later a lot of people had cleared out, so I thought I will give it a chance. I won't give up, and I'm glad that I didn't give up because it is quite lovely. Yeah, there's a steady stream of customers behind me. I think it just goes to show that these guys, they are popular, they know what they're doing, and they make really good coffee. Rewire Coffee, how lovely. You can tell that they love their coffee there, that they take pride in what they do. Coffee was absolutely lovely. If you don't like sugar or cream, then that's not the coffee to order, but they do other ones such as Americanos and just normal black coffee, which might be more to your taste. I do like those, but they said that was a signature, and I'm happy to have that. So, okay, I think one more place for me. I've got an idea of where to go, and the reason that I'm choosing the next place is because of the lovely beer that I had at the Chinese beef noodle place that I had earlier. I really fancy some beer, and the other day I was walking and came across Sosulagil. If you watched that previous video, then you'll know where I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm going to go there because there's a few bars in that area and they look super cool. So I couldn't resist Kwabeggi hot crispy donuts, 2,500 won for 3. Perfect. So this last place I've come to is called Kwabeggi. It's on Sosulagil. Looks like a haven from all the heat outside. Much cooler inside. They've got aircon, but they're not turned it on. They do have some massive windows that they've opened up, and there is a little bit of a breeze coming through, so it's quite nice. And yeah, I've got some water here. But I'm not here for water. I've come to have some alcohol. Now, they do serve beer, but I'm a bit of a sucker for a highball, and this one is an apple highball. The actual name is Mungyong Baram highball, and so I'm really interested to try that out. 7.8%. Should be pretty good. Let's try. Oh, it's so refreshing. Yes, it tastes like apple as well. Just a hint there, but I can taste the whiskey through that. Really, really nice. Lots of ice cubes there. You can just see the soda sort of bubbling all the way up. Very, very tasty. It's Korea. You should be eating whilst you're in Korea, whilst you're drinking, and they're getting some pretzels with that. So in terms of the vibe, the atmosphere of this place, it's a bit of a jazz style cafe bar. There's some jazz music in the background. I do have to lower it whilst I edit the videos because I don't want a copyright strike, but it's a pretty funky vibe because of it. And yeah, lots of low lighting everywhere. Mostly women in here. I think that's like a lot of the places on the street. It's mainly female oriented, but there are some guys. Thankfully, I'm not the only one here. So yeah, really cool. What a great street to visit. I will be back here in future because down the road there's a pizza place and there's a Mexican, and I want to try those out for sure. See what their versions of tacos are going to be like in Korea. Here they're pretty good though. So yeah, great day today. Saw lots of nice things, tried lots of nice food. I really enjoyed the beef noodles, real depth of flavour in the soup. The beef quality itself was amazing. Couldn't go wrong with the coffee either. Coffee was delicious. Nice vibe, almost like maybe Australian style coffee. Hard to describe, but they know the coffee in Korea for sure. And this place with a nice alcoholic drink to finish it off. So cheers guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.